It is. Wait, do you hear the Christmas bells?
I do. What is that song?
Which one?
I heard the bells on Christmas Day.
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Anyway, it's great to see our friend Rob Hardy with C.A.R.E Animal Rescue. And of course, Bentley needs a new home, guys. Bentley is looking for a home, and he is adorable, full of energy, 3 years old. Tell us about Bentley.
You just did.
Oh, that's just generic. I don't know any details,
and he's
Rob.
calming down. He's sitting here.
Down.
He's so sweet.
He was just so excited to see you guys and be on TV.
Yeah, he's so happy.
He will just lick you to death.
Yeah,
he will. He
he's
might
so
just
great.
do that. Yep. He's a 3-year-old pit lab mix. He is looking for a little bit more of an active family, maybe a yard or someone who does like to get out and go for runs. Another dog would be good for him. His size are bigger, most likely, so they can run around and play and wrestle.
And be careful, this tail is a weapon. This tail is a weapon. He is so sweet. So is there anything that he can't pair with?
He's not a big fan of cats.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And with smaller children, just because he does get really excited,
Yes,
if you do have smaller children, just keep an eye on the introduction and things, just so he doesn't get playful and accidentally knock them over.
Well, that's the thing, you know, like horses are beautiful, but they're such a large animal that they can hurt you without meaning to. That's the thing. He's just very excitable, and he's young. He's a puppy.
He is.
Yeah, and he's so cute.
So, Rob, he has an interesting backstory, and we have some photos we can show as well. So tell us what happened to Bentley.
Yeah, well, we do screen very extensively before we do go through with an adoption, and unfortunately, one of the applicants they ended up getting Bentley, but he ended up in a kill shelter near Warrensburg. So you can see that he was obviously a bit neglected when we got him back. But we do have a lifelong commitment to our animals. So when we did find out that he was surrendered there, we did make arrangements to get him back here, and now we've plumped him up, and now he's much healthier than he was in those pictures.
You love your food?
That just makes me love him even more, buddy. I
Little
just wish
baby.
every dog had a good home. Yes, I do.
No, look at that
so
face.
sweet.
He's just excited to be on TV, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if he's in a normal environment every single day, something that's familiar.
Even back in the waiting room, he was just laying down and doing a little army crawling around. But yeah, he does settle down. But he's just really excited to see you guys, and you can tell by his whole body wiggling, not just his tail.
Yeah, he deserves a really great place to live for the rest of his years. He's so precious. He just wants to give his love to you guys. If you need a puppy, this is your guy right here. Just like I say, be careful with that tail.
He's hitting me. Also, Rob, unfortunately, there was an incident a few weeks ago, and I'm so glad you let us know, but it's terrible. The C.A.R.E Animal Rescue adoption vehicle, the trailer, was stolen and then scrapped and just destroyed. And it was a very expensive trailer. And this is how you do some of your mobile adoptions. So it's horrible that somebody did this, but give us kind of an update and how we're doing on raising money.
That is, like, not all the animals get the field trips, like to come on TV or go out and about. But yeah, with our trailer, we were able to load it up and take animals around. But yeah, it was a pretty big hit. But the community has really come together nicely. We're up to about $10,000, and there's also a dollar-for-dollar match up to $30,000 from Foundation Credit here in Springfield. So that's going to be very helpful because it is about a $45,000 trailer.
$45,000 trailer, and
yeah,
someone
because
just scrapped it.
Exactly. They cut the top off. They took the kennels out. They took the doors off. They really just turned the entire thing into scrap metal.
Shame on you.
That is
Watching
horrible.
this.
You know what? Karma's real. And it's going to come back and get them. Because it is, when you're taking away from the community who helps people. And by the way, there's the link on your screen. If you want to donate right now, careanimalrescue.org/trailer fundraiser. Go, and I was on the website this morning. Go and donate if you can, because if we get to a certain amount, if they match it, then we're going to have enough to get the new trailer.
Exactly. The sooner we get rolling, the sooner we can get more animals adopted out. So that would be a very good.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, if you can help at all, $5, $10, whatever you can do, guys, it'll all add up. That'll be fantastic.
Because then it's going to help these animals get homes, guys.
I heard
it's just
that story.
horrible.
It just broke my heart. Broke my heart.
Oh, it's so sad.
And, you know, again, I mean, on top of the money that you need to come in to help feed the animals and the vet bills and all that sort of thing.
Exactly. It's the trailer is a nice tool to have, but yeah, that doesn't even touch the care and the typical day-to-day that we do for the animals.
Rob, I just had an idea. What if after we get the trailer redone, we have another fundraiser to build you a giant garage we can store it in so nobody can steal it?
There we go.
Let's build a giant warehouse and just store it there so nobody else can steal it again, because that's terrible. How are things going at C.A.R.E Animal Rescue? A lot of animals still need homes?
Oh yeah, there's always animals that need homes. We're consistently rescuing from animal control and other situations of abuse and neglect. So yeah, there's never a shortage of animals that need homes. Yeah. So just come on out and and hopefully find your forever best friend.
Forever best friend.
It's a good service you do. Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
Rob.
Guys,
Thank
if you
you.
want this sweet baby, get a hold of Rob at C.A.R.E Animal Rescue. Bentley's looking for his home. Yes, he is. Okay, we'll be back right after this. What is he found something now? He's
Where do you
like,
sniff? You smell
He's like,
something.
there's been cats in here.
Oh, we do have cats in here sometimes.